to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Rashford. Guardiola calmly anticipates. Now it's Rashford. Now it's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Pulisic. Pulisic stood his ground strongly. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, the midfielder Youssouf Fofana is someone who's been very impressive, Peter. I'd say he adds something new to that number 6 role in that he's not someone who limits himself to just anchoring the midfield. He's happy to dribble the ball from back to front, trying to take players out of the game. He's actually very good at it too.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And it's Messi. And that is expertly dealt with.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, shooting! Goal! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Rashford. Davinta gets over and intercepts. Modric tries to play it through. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's there to get it away. Pedri takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Pedri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. Oh, what a climb! That's a half-decent try. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. He's in a great position here. Oh, that's neat. And the shot! Goal! Milan! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now.
He's having a shot! And he hits the net! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class.
And we've reached half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Caught offside that time. Looking for a runner. Can he get onto this? Oh, sweet feet. Guardiola gets rid without sophistication. Milan have reclaimed it. And it's Modric. Fofana given the lift of his goal.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
The attendance for this
trying
match was
everything to subdue him here.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate...
Pedri! And that would have been some goal.
Pedri clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Salmakers. Fofana. Rabiot. Now it's Pulisic. Salamakers. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Batasagi goes short. And the shot! Goal! Milan! And again they hit the front. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Milan get themselves into the lead. Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Lopez. Lewandowski rises! It's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Fofana. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's a really well-measured ball. Nkunku. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Fofana gets flagged offside.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Rashford. Salamakers spots it and intercepts. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Messi. Oh, super find. Oh, super. And he shoots!
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Nkunku. Salamakers.
There will be 5
He is through here. Good ball, good take. 5 minutes to add. Great vision. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Big chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! Some heroic goalkeeping. but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
That's that, the end. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Lewandowski claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
The stadium is strictly forbidden. Please
So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.